Hey guys, well, I'm making a first aid kit, sort of slash survival kit for my sister. I wanted to record the process so my friends in Canada could make a similar kit for cheaper than the ones that are pre-made that you buy on Amazon. Um, and my American friends, you can probably find similar stuff. I just hope it gives you some ideas. Okay, so the first thing for the kit is the actual box. Everything's gonna go in, and I found this really cool bin at Dollarama. Which is a Canadian dollar store, for $3. Can you see? And it's 8.4 liters, so it's not huge, but I'm hoping I can get a lot of good stuff in here. Okay, so the first thing is the box, $3. Okay, well, the next thing I got for the first aid kit was these Femline panty liners. $1.25 at Dollarama for 32 of them. The reason I got these for a first aid kit is, well, I mean, I guess you could use them for the original purpose, but they also would absorb a lot of blood in the case of a pretty bad injury. Much more, and you get 32, so this is better than, these would be really good for heavy bleeding like a head wound or a really bad injury. And there's 32 for $1.25, so you can't go wrong. Okay, well, the next thing I got for the first aid kit was this box of 40 are these, yeah, heavy fabric bandages, and they're just assorted. They're for smaller cuts and stuff. $1.25, Medicare brand at Dollarama, and I'll probably get a few more boxes and put them in one box because there's lots of space inside this box. Okay, well, the next thing I got for the first aid kit I'm making is this little tube of super glue, and there's 4 little mini super glue things in there, and it was $1 at Dollarama in the hardware section. And super glue is great for closing gaping wounds. They've got stuff in hospitals they use called glutures, instead of play on words for suture. So it's good to have some super glue in your first aid kit. So only $1, and this will go in the kit too. Got for the first aid kit this little pack of mini composition booklets. It was $1, and you get 3 little ones, so you could use it in the bush to write down notes as a miniature diary, or to take notes on somebody if they were sick, or just about anything. So $1 for these 3 little mini composition books at Dollarama. Great deal. Okay, well, at Dollarama I got these 10 pens guaranteed to write every time, Papermate. I've used them. They don't write every time. I'm not sure what's wrong with these pens, so I'm going to get some cheaper ballpoints and just see. But this is going to go in the first aid kit so they could be used with the little miniature composition booklets or whatever. $1.25 for 10 pens. So yeah, those are going in the kit too. Also going in the kit is this Scotch brand multi-purpose knife. You could use it for sewing or also for cutting gauze or bandage for first aid purposes. The reason I got this knife, or this pair of scissors, multi-purpose scissors, sorry, not knife, for $3 instead of a cheaper one for $1 or $1.50, was it comes with the 10-year limited warranty, and in a survival situation, you're not going to be collecting on the warranty if it breaks, but I figure go with something slightly better quality. So this is going to go in the kit too. Okay, so for the first aid kit that I'm making for my sister, at Dollarama I got this Voltax LED booklight with magnifier. So it's a pretty good magnifier, but it's also got a light, so it would really help if you were working on somebody who was injured and it was dark or something. It was $3, and it comes with cell batteries. I'll pick up some extra cell batteries for it, but I think that's pretty good to have in a first aid kit. And I'm also going to get a regular magnifying glass for the kit, just for fire making purposes, or if this one was stolen or broke or something. Okay, well, also at Dollarama I got this Medicare clear tape. It's medical tape. I might pick up a few more of these, but $1.25, so that's a pretty good deal. So you need some medical tape for taping bandages on, or gauze or whatever. Yeah, so just grab one of these or a couple of them. Why not, right? Okay, well, another thing that's going in the kit, you guys probably noticed my voice sounds better. I'm getting over my cold. These 2 dishcloths, I got them at Walmart. Only $1. So that seems to be, and you could use these for bandaging really bad wounds, or just general all-purpose hygiene as face cloths or whatever. So I figure, why not? It's $1, so they're 50 cents each. It's pretty good. Okay guys, well, something else I got for my sister's survival kit slash first aid kit, it's not just first aid. Duct tape. I was at Home Hardware and they're selling these for only 26 cents each. I'm not sure why, maybe people don't like the paint splatter. But duct tape is duct tape, and usually this is the good stuff, not the dollar store stuff. It's usually about like $5 for one of these. It's 26 cents. I'm putting 2 of them in the kit, and I might add some more. Also, what's going in the kit, I got these face masks at Dollar Tree, so I went to 2 different stores. I went to, well, a few different stores now. Dollarama has stuff for sale between $1 and $3. It's got some cooler stuff when you get to about $3 prices. Dollar Tree, it's very similar to the Dollar Tree in the States, in the US, and I got these 10 medical sort of face masks, 10 one size fits all to go in the first aid kit for $1.25. I compared the prices to, there was 10 face masks like this at Walmart, and they were at least $5. So as you can see, the next cheapest place is still considerable savings. So definitely check out Dollar Tree if you guys have one near you. Okay, also for the kit, for my sister, I got these at Dollar Tree, so not Dollarama. They were $1.25 antibacterial hand cleansers, and I'm thinking, you know, if shit hits the fan situation, hygiene's going to be really important. And if you don't have a lot of water, this would be great if somebody had an injury. You put this on your hands for sure before, and then you put on some latex gloves and a mask, and keep everything super, super clean. So only $1.25 for 2, and they're in the little travel bottles, so that's pretty cool. So I got the lemon scented ones. There's a few different scents there at Dollar Tree. Check it out. Okay guys, well, also at Dollar Tree I got these pack of 4 tweezers in the medical section. So you've got tweezers for all sorts of stuff. I'm going to keep them in the little package they come in. $1.25 for 4 tweezers for your kit. It's a pretty good deal. Check out Dollar Tree. Again, Dollar Tree, not Dollarama. But Dollarama has cool stuff too. Okay, well, at Dollar Tree for $1.25, everything's $1.25 in Canada at Dollar Tree. I got these Arm & Hammer hand protected latex gloves, so they're like medical exam gloves. There's 10 pieces it says, so that's 5. You know, you get 5 pairs of gloves. So, you know, it's good to have that in a kit, because if somebody had a really bad injury and you want to minimize any sort of infection, or you don't want to get their blood on you. So if it was heavy bleeding, and so for $1.25 for 5 pairs of disposable gloves, that's great. One size fits all. Also at Dollar Tree for $1.25, I got these small garbage bags. I got them in the general cleaning supplies section, and these ones happen to be vanilla scented, and there's, I believe, yeah, there's 50 bags. So, you know, if you'd want to get rid of any sort of cotton balls or anything with blood on it, or mucus or anything, and if you had black plastic garbage bags, you wouldn't want to be throwing those out all the time, because you might only have, you know, 10 or 20 of them. So, or if you haven't stocked up, that is. So you could still keep your stuff, get the medical waste and stuff away from you. And these little bags are $1.25 for 50, and they're scented. So definitely, I would pick some of these up too. Okay, I got this elastic bandage. So it would, you know, after you've put gauze or some sort of protective covering over a wound, then you'd wrap it tightly with this if you wanted to give it more support. So, you know, that's pretty good. I got this Dollar Tree for $1.25. There's only one in there, but it's 3 inches wide, and I'm not sure how long it is, but, well, it's got to be quite a bit longer than 3 inches wide, or long, I mean. So, elastic bandage, get some. In fact, you might want to get 5 or 6 just for your supplies, just in case. Why not? Okay, well, also for the first aid kit I'm making for my sister, I got these aqua tabs, and household bleach, 4 to 6% chlorine solution will do the same thing. So I really hope you guys stock up on some bleach, because it's much cheaper. But each one of these Aquatabs is worth about 2 drops of chlorine bleach, and you use 2 Aquatabs per liter if the water is really gross, cloudy and dark and soiled. But okay, so this just sort of is like chlorine. You put it in your water to kill viruses and stuff. I got it for $6 at Walmart, which is the cheapest price on these water purification tablets that I've found. So pick some up for your family that don't know how to purify water with regular bleach. Okay guys, well, something else I got for my sister's survival kit slash first aid kit, it's not just first aid. Duct tape. I was at Home Hardware and they're selling these for only 26 cents each. I'm not sure why, maybe people don't like the paint splatter. But duct tape is duct tape, and usually this is the good stuff, not the dollar store stuff. It's usually about like $5 for one of these. It's 26 cents. I'm putting 2 of them in the kit, and I might add some more. Okay, another thing that I'm putting in my sister's survival kit, these Learn and Live knot cards. They're laminated, and there's a hole in there so you can attach them to your bag with a carabiner. Because I'm pretty sure my sister doesn't know how to do a lot of knots. So I got these off Amazon. This was a bit more expensive for what it is, but it's a special type thing. This was about $5, but you really need to know how to do knots, and most people don't know how to do a lot of knots. So that's going to go in the kit too. I think that's pretty cool. Okay guys, well, another thing for the kit I got, for the first aid slash survival kit for my sister, this Medicare hydrogen peroxide. I don't think you should spend a lot of money on lots of hydrogen peroxide because it does degrade and you eventually end up just with regular water. But one of these, I got it for $1 at Dollarama, so that's going in the kit. I got this gauze bandage here for the first aid slash survival kit, $1 at Dollarama in the health and toiletries area, near the toothbrushes and the bandage section. Pretty good deal. Okay, well, I got these shoelaces, 4 sizes in black and white. Get 8 of them. I got all 8 of these shoelaces for $1.25 at Dollar Tree. Shoelaces are something a lot of people don't think about for survival, but you know, if your shoelaces break and you can't lace up your shoes, you know, that'd be a pain. You don't want to have to lace them up with dental floss or something. And so it's just one of those things. You could use polycord, I guess, but you know, you can get 8 of them for $1.25. So just remember to get shoelaces, guys. It was a really good deal. I got this at Dollar Tree. It's a knife sharpening stone. The next place I saw them was at Army Navy, and they were about $5, $6 for a really small little sharpening stone. This one has 2 different. It looks like 2 different grits, and so for my sister to sharpen her pocket knife that I got her. And I probably need to get her another knife just because it's good to have more than one knife. So that's going in the kit, and I'm going to make a video showing people eventually how to use a whetstone to sharpen their knives. Okay, only $1.25 for this whetstone at Dollar Tree. Pick one up. Okay guys, well, for $2 at Dollarama, I got these, there's 36 caplets, acetaminophen, extra strength, 500 milligrams, so if somebody's got a massive headache or is in pain. Get some medication, get a few different types. Ibuprofen, acetaminophen, the Pepto-Bismol type stuff, allergy meds, get all that stuff. So $2, Dollarama, going in the first aid kit. Get this chemical cold pack at Dollar Tree for $1, I think it's Dollar Tree, yeah, Dollar Tree, $1.25. So you doesn't need to be refrigerated, but if you had some massive swelling or something, you just break it and it goes cold. The really cool thing about these also is that if you break one of them open and you mix the inside with water, and then you were to get newspaper and put it in that solution and then wring it out, you'll make and then light that on fire, it starts smoking. So you could make a smoke signal with the chemicals inside this, but you want to do that in a well-ventilated area. So just grab a couple chemical cold packs. And I learned that little smoker that it'll smoke the chemicals in this mixed with water to make a torch. I learned that from Surviving Disaster.